An unexpected memory caused the quiet, breaking through the stillness of the room. Dust motes freeze inside the amber beam that stretches long across the wooden floor. Outside the window, magenta bleeds to twilight. A slow movie playing through the glass. Steam rises from a cooling ceramic cup. Shadows lengthen down the narrow hall. The barista wipes the counter in slow motion as the whole world turns to rose and bronze. Painted glass and indigo skies above us. Every reflection tells a story left behind. The cafe holds the fading warmth of daylight, a cinematic frame of passing time. Soft light washes over empty chairs while evening paints the city in quiet grace. A sudden realization catches my breath, holding still inside this amber glow. Street lamps flicker on along the avenue, glowing like small embers in the dark. The soft flow rhythm of a jazz guitar fills the space where words used to belong. Steam rises from a cooling ceramic cup. Shadows lengthen down the narrow hall. The barista wipes the counter in slow motion as the whole world turns to rose and bronze. Painted glass and indigo skies above us. Every reflection tells a story left behind. The cafe holds the fading warmth of daylight, a cinematic frame of passing time. Soft light washes over empty chairs while evening paints the city in quiet grace. Camera zooms out through the window panes, capturing a single silent silhouette. Dusk is folding hours into memories, written in the shades of pink and gray. The screen fades out in deep twilight purple. One final sip before the night arrives. Silence returns gentle and complete. A chip blue coaster holds the dripping glass, while outside amber shadows start to lean. I watch the quiet hours slowly pass, trapped in the softest space I've ever seen. My coffee cools into a darker shade as golden light coats every wooden chair. I trace the tiny crack the years have made and leave my heavy thoughts floating in the air. The city slows its racing heart outside. A gentle acoustic song begins to play. There is no secret left for me to hide, just watching orange skies melt into gray. Let the twilight take what I held too tight, every little wish I couldn't save. In this corner bathed in fading light, beside my feet. A single folded napkin catches dust, and printed with a ring of warm Earl Grey. I used to think that love was built on trust. Now I just watch the street lights light the way. The window pane reflects my silent face, no longer searching for a reason why. There is a comfort in this open space, under the bleeding copper of the sky. The city slows its racing heart outside. A gentle acoustic song begins to play. There is no secret left for me to hide, just watching orange skies melt into gray. Let the twilight take what I held too tight, every little wish I couldn't save, in this corner bathed in fading light. I find the quiet peace I always craved. When the evening sun sinks slow and sweet, I let your memory rest beside my feet. Maybe tomorrow brings another storm, or maybe I will walk these streets alone. But right now the lingering glow is warm, and for a moment my heart feels like home. The coaster drives against the polished oak. The sky turns deep indigo at last. I breathe in the quiet words I never spoke, and gently let the evening slip past. Distant laughter echoes off the pavement, carried through the half-open glass door. You rest your cheek against your palm, watching shadows stretch across the floor. The day was heavy on your shoulders, I can see it in your tired eyes. Outside, the ember sky is softly falling, washing away the way we kept inside. You do not have to say a single word, just let the warm light settle at your side. While the city slows its hasty pace, I'm sitting right here in your space. Let the twilight paint the quiet wall. You do not need to hold it all, as the glowing horizon turns to blue. I will share this quiet evening with you. A delivery scooter rattles past us, fading as the streetlights start to glow. You trace the condensation on your cup, taking breaths so gentle and slow. The worries that you carried until now can rest right here upon the wooden frame. Outside, the ember sky is softly falling, washing away the weight we kept inside. You do not have to say a single word, this quiet evening with you. We spent so many years rushing through tomorrow, forgetting how to simply sit and stay. Look out the window at the pink clouds fading. It is okay to put your doubts away. The cafe lights flicker softly on. Take your time, my dear friend. I will stay right here until the night comes in. Toasted vanilla lingers in the draft that creeps beneath the creaky cafe door. She turns another page inside her book as golden reflections stretch across the floor. Outside, the evening traffic hums along, leaving bright red lights fading in the haze. Her porcelain mug is growing slightly cold. The slow piano plays a quiet tune. She traces a tiny drop of moisture down, waiting for the twilight to yield unto the moon. And as the sunset spills across the window glass, it paints her shadow in a gentle pink and gold. She sits alone with simple thoughts that softly pass, a quiet story that does not need to be told. The world outside is rushing to go home, while she finds peace in being on her own. Rich roasted cocoa floats upon the air whenever someone orders one more cup. She leans her chin against a folded hand, watching the horizon swallow bright day up. Soft tints of violet meet the copper clouds, a quiet watercolor painted in the sky. Her soft wool sweater keeps the chill away. The gentle melody is breathing slow. She takes a final sip and closes both her eyes, letting the calm sound overflow. And as the sunset spills across the window glass, it paints her shadow in a gentle pink and gold. She sits alone with simple thoughts that softly pass, a quiet story that does not need to be told. The world outside is rushing to go home, while she finds peace in being on her own. No need for words inside this cozy space, just street lamps turning on now one by one. She feels a quiet rest upon her face, content with everything that has been done. The dusk turns indigo and deepens now. The warm aroma settles in the shade. She packs her notebook softly in her bag and walks into the evening light she made. A sudden realization shatters the quiet as orange light bleeds through the tall glass wall. The steaming mug sits heavy on the table, while outside shadows stretch and gently fall. A camera lens could never catch this feeling, this quiet pause before the day is done. The barista turns the doorway sign around. Street lights flicker on across the town. In this golden hour, time begins to bend. I watch the soft horizon slowly end. Tangerine skies spill over every window, painting the floor in shades of warm goodbye. I take a sip and watch the daylight softly die. In this corner, surrounded by the glow, it feels like moving frames in slow motion. Ice melts slowly inside a crystal tumbler, reflecting crimson stripes across the wood. The needle drops upon a vinyl record, a jazz melody playing where we stood. My thoughts drift back to how you used to smile here, framed by the fading rays of 6 p.m. The barista turns the doorway sign around. Street lights flicker on across the town. In this golden hour, time begins to bend. I watch the soft horizon slowly end. Tangerine skies spill over every window, painting the floor in shades of warm goodbye. I take a sip and watch the daylight softly die. In this corner, surrounded by the glow, it feels like moving frames in slow motion. Lens flare catches on my silver ring, capturing the sweetness evening brings. A single breath held tight against the chill, as twilight makes the whole world stand so still. The last ray dips below the roofline now. Warm fingers gently on my fingertips. Night falls and I am quietly at peace. Just coffee, twilight, and a quiet breath. Where does a fleeting thought go when nobody answers? The orange sky bleeds softly across the hardwood floor. Steam rises, dissolving into nothing at all. I wonder if you still drink black coffee in the evening. The sound of ice melting in someone else's glass. A car horn 3 blocks away. I never asked if you meant what you said back in July. Thoughts drifting like dust, motes in the amber beam. 1 second feels like a year. The clock ticks, but it doesn't move forward. My fingers trace a ring of condensation goes quiet. Everything turns amber before it fades to black. I let my mind wander down streets we never walked. Maybe love is just sitting alone without feeling empty. Or maybe I'm just waiting for the street lights to turn on. The glow on my skin feels warm, but my hands are cold. Sunset in this corner table, listening to the quiet inside me. The barista changes the track to something slow. A girl in a beige coat turns a page of her book. Did I leave the window open at home? It doesn't matter, the breeze is gentle today. Your voice sounds so faint in my head now, like music played through a wall. I didn't lose you, I just stopped looking. Everything turns amber before it fades to black. I let my mind wander down streets we never walked. Maybe love is just sitting alone without feeling empty. Or maybe I'm just waiting for the street lights to turn on. The glow on my skin feels warm, but my hands are cold. Sunset in this corner table, listening to the quiet inside me. Questions without answers drift like dry autumn leaves. If I don't move, does time still pass? If I don't call, did we ever happen? The shadow on the wall stretches long and thin. It reaches for the door, then disappears. Where does the light go? It just sinks into the dark. My tea is cold now, the streetlights flickered on. Just a quiet evening, just me. The heavy wooden seat holds all my weight as amber shadows stretch across the floor. I watch the crimson sky turn violet, sipping tea beside the balcony door. I wish I could send a letter backward through time to the girl who cried alone at 17, who thought every small mistake was the end of the world, scared of everything unseen. You held your breath through every winter night, fearing the dark would never let in light. If you could see the view I have right now, you would let your shoulders drop and softly smile. Somehow it is okay to rest your hands. You do not have to fight so hard. The tears you hid inside your chest were never meant to leave you scarred. Look at the sunset painting all the rooftop tiles in gold. We grew up gentle, braver than the stories you were told. I promise you, dear younger me, we made it home at last. Steam rises slow from my ceramic cup while orange light melts into indigo. I remember how you stayed up late, doubting every single path you would try to go. You counted all your flaws like heavy stones inside your pocket on the walk to school. I wanna touch your hands and tell you that you never were a fool. You held your breath through every winter night, fearing the dark would never let in light. If you could see the view I have right now, you would let your shoulders drop and softly smile. Somehow it is The tears you hid inside your chest were never meant to leave you scarred. Look at the sunset painting all the rooftop tiles in gold. We grew up gentle, braver than the stories you were told. I promise you, dear younger me, we made it home at last. Every broken promise that made you feel so small was just a step toward learning how to stand up tall. The quiet warmth that fills this corner now is proof we survived the storms. I do not know how, but we are standing whole. It is okay to rest your hands. You do not have to fight so hard. The tears you hid inside your chest were never meant to leave you scarred. Look at the sunset painting all the rooftop tiles in gold. We grew up gentle, braver than the stories you were told. I promise you, dear younger me, we made it home at last. The sun sinks down behind the quiet street. The seat holds me firm, the warmth is sweet. Sleep well tonight, little girl of yesterday. We are doing just fine. Copper beams pull across the floorboards, staining every wooden edge and deep apricot. You set your ceramic mug down softly, and I look up from my notebook. You ask if the empty chair is free, and I nod with a faint, quiet smile. The melody playing above us feels so old. A saxophone weeping through the golden dusk. You mention how warm the room feels, and I answer that the evening came too fast. We talk about nothing at all, two strangers leaning into the fading red. You tell me about your long afternoon, and I share a story I almost forgot. The twilight washes over our small table, turning two quiet voices into one simple harmony. Lavender highlights brush against the window frame, mixing with the slow burn of orange rays. You laugh softly at my tiny joke, stirring your tea until the spoon stops. I ask if you come to this place often. You say only when the sky turns the shade. The vocalists on the speakers sing of lost time, every note drifting gently between our words. You sigh and watch the shadows stretch out long, and I realize I am no longer feeling lonely. Talk about nothing at all, two strangers leaning into the fading red. You tell me about your long afternoon, and I share a story I almost forgot. The twilight washes over our small table, turning two quiet voices into one simple harmony. In a few minutes the streetlights will flicker on, and we will go our separate ways into the dark. But right now, under the conversation feels like a sanctuary. You pack your coat as the magenta turns to navy. Thank you for the pleasant chat, you say. I watch you step outside into the dusk, carrying the same gentle glow I keep inside. You mentioned yesterday how time moves differently when we wait. I watch the condensation drip along my iced black tea. A potted fern leans sideways toward the evening glass. The barista wipes the marble till the reflections pass. Outside, a stray cat pauses by the bakery door, and orange shadows stretch across the wooden floor. Every tiny detail stays right where you left it, like the amber street lamp flickering awake. I hold your simple words inside my chest and notice every breath the quiet hours take. The sunset paints the window pane in quiet rose and gold. I count the little ordinary stories left untold. A page turns in the corner where a reader sits alone. The melting ice cubes chime against the glass in lower tone. I think of what you said to me and watch the evening settle softly over me. A couple shares a slice of cake without a single word. The softest hum of lo-fi music barely can be heard. A ticket stub from last week's shows, it's tucked inside my coat. The steam from warm sweet milk becomes a rising ghost-like note. The light retreats 1 inch every minute now. I observe the quiet city bending to a vow. Every tiny detail stays right where you left it, like the amber street lamp flickering awake. I hold your simple words inside my chest and notice every breath the quiet hours take. The sunset paints the window pane in quiet rose and gold. I count the little ordinary stories left untold. A page turns in the corner where a reader sits alone. The melting ice cubes chime against the glass in lower tone. I think of what you said to me and watch the evening settle softly over me. You said that even small things find a place to rest, like sunlight fading on a silver spoon. I sit here taking inventory of the West, where dusk is making promises to a pale white moon. The espresso machine clicks off, a quiet sigh in the corner booth. You mentioned yesterday, and tonight I see the truth. Soft pink fading into blue. Rough woven linen rubs against my thumb, where the loose thread frayed 3 years ago. I wrap your old coat around floating from the speaker stirs the dust inside this corner booth. Suddenly I am standing in that autumn rainstorm, holding the hem of your wet sleeve. You laughed and said the weather did not matter, long as we had tea and time to breathe. And the sunset bleeds across the glass today, drowning the city in a muted peach. I can almost feel you sitting right across. Just one soft gesture out of reach. This song playing softly takes me back in time to the warmth of a coat that used to be mine. The ribbing of the cuff is stretched and worn, keeping the shape of your larger hands. I sip my drink while the evening light fades into purple across the land. Every stitch holds a sentence we spoke, promises buried in the heavy weed. And the sunset bleeds across the glass today, drowning the city in a muted peach. I can almost feel you sitting right across. Just one soft gesture out of reach. This song playing softly takes me back in time to the warmth of a coat that used to be mine. I close my eyes and let the notes spill over the empty chair where you used to lean. The memory washes through the cafe room, clearer than any movie screen. We were so young, so sure of our path, wrapped in the same wall against the cold. Now the sun dips below the distant roof line. The music slows to its final chord. I stroke the soft fabric on my lap, holding the ghost of your last word. Just a quiet evening alone with a thread. The digital 7 shifts in soft red glow above the espresso machine where steam is rising slow. Outside the window, ember spills across the empty street. I close my eyes and draw a picture of when our journeys meet. A decade later, maybe on a porch or near a shore, when all these quiet worries do not weigh us down anymore. I see your silver hair catching the fade of day. We hold a single mug and let the shadows play. No urgent trains to catch, no promises to keep, just gentle breathing as the evening turns to sleep. In the future sunset we will finally rest our hands, watching golden light fold over distant quiet lands. I am singing to the version of you that waits ahead, reading every single chapter that we haven't read, softly lingering where the orange sky meets blue. I am waiting for that afternoon. The barista turns the wooden sign to close, and through the tinted glass a violet shadow grows. I trace the line where 30 years from now might find us both, exchanging unspoken words of a silent sacred oath. You will pull a cardigan around my shoulders from the chill, and time will stand completely still. I see your silver hair catching the fade of day. We hold a single mug and let the shadows play. No urgent trains to catch, no promises to keep, just gentle breathing as the evening turns to sleep. In the future sunset we will finally rest our hands, watching golden light fold over distant quiet lands. I'm singing to the version of you that waits ahead, reading every single chapter that we haven't read, softly lingering where the orange sky meets blue. I am waiting for that afternoon with you. Even if the road between today and then is steep, this simple promise in the fading light I will keep. One day this dream will not be a shadow on the glass. We will watch the final rays of evening slowly pass. In the future sunset we will finally rest our hands, watching golden light fold over distant quiet lands. I'm singing to the version of you that waits ahead, reading every single chapter that we haven't read, softly lingering where the orange sky meets blue. I am waiting for that afternoon with you. The red 7 fades into 8. I leave the warm cafe and learn to wait, just you and me under a future sky, as the evening goes by.